Hi, my name is Ryan Carson. I go to school here at United States Sports University. I'm on the baseball team and I'm studying business administration. That one's good for me.
Ryan, congratulations on being this Student of the Month. And so just starting off first, tell me a little bit of what it's like playing on the baseball team here.
It's awesome. Got a good group of guys here. Everybody's bought into the program. And yeah.
And so you are a pitcher, and so what does that look like for you, your role on the team and the experience you've had so far?
Just being ready every day. You know, get my routine done every day, being ready to go out there and give it my best.
And what exactly brought you to USSU?
What brought me to USSU was my former coach, knew Coach Neal, and he was starting this program up, so gave me a call and I decided to come down and get away from that cold weather in Michigan and have this warm weather all year round.
Well, we're excited to have you here on the Gulf Coast, and tell me just a little bit about your classes. Remind folks, what's your major and what do those classes look like for you?
I'm in business administration, so I'm all online this semester. I was a hybrid last semester. It's fairly easy. Classes are good.
And what is your advice for anyone that's possibly considering attending USSU?
Just come down, check it out.
And as always, if you're possibly considering United States Sports University or want to learn more information about it, we're going to have all of that information on our website, fox10tv.com, under the Studio 10 tab. But hey, Ryan, again, congratulations.
Thank you.
One at home.
Wait, do I go backwards? Wait, why is this harder than this?
Wait, do I?
Am I weak?
No.
Wait, is mine? Wait, mine is. I think. Listen, I need a new keto. Mine is broken.
Here, try this one. Try
Look,
this one.
this one's a little bent.
Here, let me
or maybe it's just me.
You try it and see if it's broken. Did you get it?
Oh, this one's way easier.
Oh, so
this one's terrible.
Unfair advantage. You guys are trying to embarrass me here. Okay.
So maybe, Ashlyn, maybe it's just our can openers at home.
Yeah, I guess so.
Maybe it is. You know.
See, y'all got it just fine. See, I knew you'd be able to figure it out. I was really scared that if they wouldn't.
Thank you for the tutorial.
Yeah, I know. Here, let me prove my point over my kid cheese.
He's using the better one.
He's been
right
so
now.
upset at
The other
us.
one was catching a little bit.
And the thing, what I like to do is I'll grab that.
Okay, I was wondering how far you needed to go to the end
I'll do
for it to
that,
not fall off.
do my little drain.
And now we have lunch.
Good job, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
I got some diced potatoes, some corn on this side.
Yeah, I was shocked that y'all haven't used one of these before.
Honest to goodness,
really
that was my first time successfully opening a can with a manual.
I'm so proud of us.
Goodness.
Look at us go.
Did
That's
it.
just shocking.
Now you need to use an electric one.
That's what we need.
That would be
He would
harder
not know.
for me. That would be harder for me. I'd like, where's this? Where's
No, that one's a little.
This one doesn't work, but I mean it.
Music to my ears.
I know.
Work smarter, not harder.
We're living in 2025. Okay, guys. Nicholas, thank you for all your help. Ashlyn, we have checked something off the list. Joe, we did it.
And straight ahead, another brutal day for Wall Street as the markets react to Trump's tariff. Good morning, everyone, and welcome into Fox 10 Midday. Happy Friday. We've almost made it to the weekend. Thanks for joining us here at 11 o'clock. Well, now it's time for a look at your weather forecast as we head into the weekend. Meteorologist Nicholas Raboso has everything you need to know. And Nick, we're going to get some rain, but we should have a clear day Saturday, right?
Yeah, I think.
All right, Nick, thank you. Well, happening right now, the threat is not over for communities in the middle of the country already battered this week by a powerful storm system. Torrential rains, flash flooding, and potentially more tornadoes are in the forecast for many states this weekend. Here's Fox weather correspondent Robert Ray with headlines. It's shaping up to be another bad day on Wall Street as the markets react to President Donald Trump's sweeping tariffs. And China, one of our biggest trading partners, is retaliating. Fox's Rebecca Castor has the very latest from Washington. And at least 5 people are dead, dozens are injured after a Russian attack on Ukraine's second largest city. According to local authorities, Russia fired 7 airstrikes in Kharkiv overnight, damaging nearly 30 houses and an administrative building. The Ukrainian Air Force says Russia fired 78 strike and decoy drones overnight, also hitting 3 other civilian areas. As you can see, fires broke out, destroying and damaging residential houses and cars. Russia's defense ministry says air defenses destroyed over 100 Ukrainian drones. Now, Russia has effectively rejected a U.S. proposal for a full and immediate 30-day halt in the fighting. A Kremlin official said Monday that Moscow views efforts to end its more than 3-year war with Ukraine as a, quote, drawn-out process.
And these indictments are a warning to all criminals. We don't care how long ago you committed the crime. We don't care where you go. We will find you, we will arrest you, and we will prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law.
Yeah, that was Attorney General Pam Bondi, joined by Florida state and local law enforcement officials to announce more arrests of alleged members of the notorious MS-13 gang. Bondi says the 3 suspects were tied to a brutal murder in South Florida and touted the Trump administration's crackdown on violent criminals in the U.S. illegally. She defended the administration against accusations it violated a court order when it sent 2 planes with alleged gang members to El Salvador, despite a judge's order to turn those planes around. Meanwhile, actor and comedian Russell Brand has been charged with rape and sexual assault after complaints by several women led police in the UK to open an investigation. The offenses allegedly happened between 1999 and 2005. Brand, who was briefly married to singer Katy Perry, though, has denied the allegations and has said his relations were, quote, always consensual. He is scheduled to appear in court in London coming up in May. And the Pritchard Water Board's court-appointed receiver says that he's produced 3 financial audits after learning one hadn't been done since 2020. He's done a rate affordability study, meaning he's gotten $6 million in grants, which he's used to upgrade water storage tanks and design about 50,000 feet of new pipe in the Lovejoy Loop area. John S. Young Jr. says the problem, though, is that it's a drop in the bucket for a system that really needs $400 million to address decades of neglect. As a result, he says the system continues to lose 50 to 60% of the water it buys.
Constantly are fixing leaks, and leaks are popping up other locations. So we still have about the same level of what we call non-revenue water in the system. And until we get some capital dollars, that level will probably stay about the same.
And Young says he's gotten another $49 million in state and federal grant applications still out. But the lawsuit that brought him here isn't over yet. A judge set a hearing for later this month to address questions about rate affordability. And neighbors in Pritchard are also reacting to a federal indictment alleging a wide-ranging multi-million-dollar conspiracy against the Pritchard Waterworks and Sewer Board. Some say they aren't surprised at all, while others are disappointed.
Been dealing with Pritchard Water Board 20 years, and a lot of the shenanigans just did not make sense. It didn't shock me. It didn't shock me because this has been going on. People were complaining and complaining and complaining.
I hate it, like I said, and it sounds like poor leadership. I'm being affected by it, and the same for my, co-residents.
The Pritchard Water Board provides water and sewer services to around 8,000 people and 2,000 businesses in that area. Some customers say they feel the burden of these crimes has fallen on them. All 5 defendants pleaded not guilty. And today marks 57 years since the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And the group People United to Advance the Dream is putting the focus on ending gun violence. They're inviting the public to come out to Figures Park in Mobile today from 4 to 6 p.m. It's being called No More Silence, End Gun Violence. There will be free food and drinks for attendees. Churches, organizations, groups, communities, and neighborhoods are all encouraged to attend and unite in prayer to take a stand against the senseless violence. Well, straight ahead on Fox 10 midday, many here at Fox 10 News are rolling up their sleeves today for the United Way of Southwest Alabama's annual Day of Caring. We are helping clean up the Child Advocacy Center today, and we'll have a live report after the break. But first, let's check in with Nick. Today, during the 2025 Special Olympics, Fox 10 News reporter Stephen Moody has more this morning on this annual event. And straight ahead, we are checking back out with Lee with the United Way of Southwest Alabama's Day of Caring today. Plus, Amazon heads to space for high-speed internet. Those details and more in your business headlines. But first, Nick. Alabama's annual Day of Caring. Fox 10 News is proud to help out once again this year. Let's check back in with Good Day Gulf Coast anchor Lee Peck. And Lee, everyone on our team is truly playing an important role out there today, right? All right, Lee, thank you. I can't wait to see what everyone accomplishes out there today for the Child Advocacy Center. Well, springtime is here. We can certainly feel it outside today, and there are lots of events happening this weekend, so let's take a look. Tomorrow morning, starting at 9 a.m., the reenactment of the Battle of Fort Blakely begins. This is an all-day event starting with Civil War on the Eastern Shore cruise, and the day wraps up with the reenactment of the assault on Fort Blakely at 3:15. Tickets are $10 for adults, $5 for kids ages 6 through 12, and veterans. And in Foley, the fun begins at 10 a.m. for the Mudbugs and Margarita Festival. This is the 4th year for the event at Heritage Park. There will be boiled crawfish, food trucks with crawfish-inspired dishes, so lots of seafood out there. Also, adult beverages will be available for purchase as well. Tickets to this event are $5, but 12 and under gets in for free. And tonight in Fairhope is its first Friday Art Walk. Tonight's exhibit is the Members Juried Show. This annual exhibit showcases various work from the artist-level members of the Eastern Shore Art Association. Admission is completely free, so you don't want to miss it. And there will be refreshments served as well. All of the fun starts at 6 p.m.
I gotta brace myself for the impact.
Nick, thank you. From groceries to cars, when Americans could see prices rise from the Trump tariffs. Amazon heads to space for high-speed internet, and what office refrigerators show about the future of the economy. Fox Business correspondent Jerry Willis has today's Fox Business Briefs. In just a few minutes on Fox 10 Midday, a cat owner thought their cat went missing, only to find out it wasn't their home the entire time. This wild story and much more when we come back. An impersonator adopted a new cat who then ran away from home. Well, he then got a call from a humane society saying they found his cat, only to find out the new cat he adopted was the original cat he thought he had lost. Fox's Max Tedford is here to break it all down. What a story. The likelihood of that happening too. I have my own golden doodle dog at home, and he's escaped a few times, but he's not as smooth of a criminal as that cat was, because I think he likes the air conditioning and his people food.
Oh yeah, no.
I hate to say.
That's a pull to keep him in.
All right, Nick, go ahead and tell us what can we expect for weather as we move into the rest of the day.
Well, I'll tell you.
Hands-free way to assess the situation. Jeremy Roth explains in today's Take a Look at This. Sheesh, what a crazy story.
Wow.
That's incredible. I feel like we've been talking about pets a lot in this newscast, but my dog would definitely do something like that and get himself into trouble.
That's why I have a Chihuahua, so I would just.
Do you really?
Yes. So
what's your Chihuahua's name?
Twix. We've talked about this.
We have. Wait.
We have talked about this.
Sorry.
Okay. Anyways. We're in a lapse in memory.
Moving on.
Let's look at the forecast here. So the Friday, Saturday, we're fine here. This is a small chance for rain, very warm, very windy. You know the deal. It's going to be kind of a repeat of the past day or so. But then Sunday, chance for thunderstorms, and there could be some strong winds there. We're going to keep a close eye on it for you all the way through the weekend here. 80% chance of rain. This will be a slow-moving line of storms, at least according to the forecast model right now. Then we see clearing conditions and much cooler conditions here in the extended outlook. We're talking about lows in the 40s, highs in only the 70s. Eventually we get back to the 80s. But if you like some cool weather for the middle part of next week, Wednesday morning, only 44 degrees.
Wow.
And some places will get lower. So it's going to be a big change. I think actually places up in central North Alabama and northern Mississippi will probably see a freeze.
A freeze?
There. Yes, it's a really big change.
Listen,
big change.
I love the cold weather. You know me, so we'll take it. All right, thanks for watching Fox 10 Midday. We'll see you back here in just a few hours at 3 p.m. Have a great rest of your Friday.